Hey, um, I guess I don't really know what to say here in the privacy of my own home. Let me start off by saying I don't hate all Christians or all liberals. I myself have many opinions you would consider liberal. However, I'm certainly not in tune with this mix of Christianity and liberalism that seems to pervade every aspect of life in any low-income household setting. People in this neighborhood seem to always want to stand up for the bad guy, and yet, they're always so quick to judge everybody else. Christians and liberals are so quick to judge anyone who doesn't have an arrest record. Uh, I've been made to feel like a piece of shit over the years just for not being with the neighborhood thugs, the neighborhood tough guy. But it's not. See, you people who watch way too much television don't realize I'm not bragging when I talk about my neighborhood. It's nothing exciting, okay? Low income people, we don't get stabbed at and shot at every single day, okay? We don't cover ourselves in tattoos and race fancy fucking cars around, okay? Most of it is just sitting there and eating fucking potatoes. I mean, you're like, oh yeah, he's trying to be a tough. I'm not trying to be a tough guy. And if I was trying to be a tough guy, then how the fuck am I gonna be an emo hipster whatever if I'm trying to be a tough guy? That doesn't even make sense. The artwork, that's my girlfriend. I personally am not at all fucking artsy. That'd be kind of funny for me to be an emo hipster considering or whatever, considering yeah, because drinking beer and fucking watching porn is so totally something a sensitive emo hipster would do. And as for the tough guy thing, well, do you see me covered in fucking tattoos or something? I mean, I wish I could get some valid criticism of the shit I actually fucking say for once on here. I'd really appreciate some valid criticism of my actual words, of my actual fucking beliefs. I mean, you're telling me shit I already know about myself, basically. That I'm not an emo hipster. I knew that. I'm not an intellectual. I'm not trying to be a fucking intellectual. Um, I mean, you're just telling me shit I already know about myself. It's not hurting or offending, but I am annoyed that I'm not getting any valid criticism for my beliefs. I'm not getting any. I would love if someone could engage me, really challenge me on here. Help, put the fire under my ass to make more, you know. I would love it if an intelligent person could actually. Because, I mean, I realize, like, all my videos are dumb as fuck because my trolls are even dumber. I don't feel like I have any valid criticism. I feel like I need that valid criticism to keep me going. The criticism of my words, of my beliefs, you fucking morons. I have shit hair, okay? Um, I'm not a tough guy, and I'm not an intellectual. But the thing is, I admit to not being an intellectual, and I admit to not being a tough guy. So for you to use that as an insult against me doesn't really make any sense. Um, originally this was going to be a video against liberalism and Christianity, against the belief that always holds that people like me who these people are always saying I'm so full of hate and insecure anytime I open my mouth to disagree with them. And I love, and you tend to distance yourselves from it, liberals and Christians, because when I talk about these people who you tend to think I'm talking about Bible beaters. I'm not talking about Bible beaters, okay? I'm talking about your run-of-the-mill, everyday liberal Christian, the person who doesn't force their beliefs on others, but brings it up subtly. See, At least with a Bible beater, okay, you know what they're about up front. You see them with the protest signs. At least they're not being hypocrites about it, okay? I don't believe in their religious bullshit, but a lot of you seem to have no concept of not being a Christian. I'm not a Christian, so when I say these things against liberal Christianity, it's not because I support conservative Christianity, you retards. It's because I'm against all Christianity, because I'm against the idea that you should turn your cheek. I don't think Jesus was a wise teacher. I don't. I think it's all a bunch of bullshit. Why? Why should the weak and the meek always be put ahead of the strong? Why? Why should you always forgive your enemies? I mean, it leads to a neighborhood where everybody supports the thugs and the bullies because forgiveness, and yet, this forgiveness never seems to come out with the good people who don't have a gun in their hand, who aren't intimidating you. Nobody ever stops and says, hey, wait a minute, everybody in this neighborhood had kind of a shitty childhood, but yet not all of them are criminals. Maybe something more than just environment ruling over you like a fucking evil dictator. I mean, maybe there's multiple factors. Maybe you're all seeing this rather simplistically. You're just going to say, I'm full of hate, I'm ignorant, bigoted, whatever, I need more Jesus in my life. The most religious people are the ones who commit all the crimes. I mean, it's not liberal beliefs that cause crime. It's more so the low income, by which I don't, and by the way, when I say low income, I don't mean black. Stop trying to dress up everything I say and make it sound racist. It's funny, like, just a bunch of white people always accusing me of being racist. It's always the white people. Always the white people who accuse me of being racist. It's so annoying. Yeah, you liberals are so full of love and light, and you're such anti-racists. Yeah, you're all a bunch of fucking saints, and I'm a piece of shit. Hold on, let me fucking Scarface quote bad guy. Fucking what? Come on, give me the full fucking quote, you fucking morons. But people on the internet are so simple-minded. How can you quote? Come on, it's not even with a picture. What? Oh, here it is. What are you looking at? You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So what's that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say goodnight to the bad guy. Well, except the part about even when I lie, that doesn't really. I mean, even though I might lie sometimes, I find no real need to lie about my opinions because, well, I mean, you're all going to come up with your conspiracy theories that, I'm secretly this or that, trying to destroy the politics of this and that from within, but you seem to put a lot of power and a lot of investment in me that really isn't there. I'm actually just some beer drinking, pot smoking asshole who, I mean, I'm fucking, look at me. Fucking bathrobe, okay. Where do you get the idea that I'm this guy with this huge ego and all this power and fame and oh, you're secretly a conservative trying to destroy the liberal movement within. No, you're secretly a liberal trying to destroy the conservative movement from within. And this one guy said, gee, you're awfully angry for a school teacher. I wish I was a fucking school teacher. You people put way too much thought into me. Anyways, thanks for making me feel important. Bye, assholes.